From Fox 5 News, this is Good Day New York.
We're looking right now at Egypt, and those things that you see in the foreground, those are people crowded in the streets.
Yeah, throngs of people. Hosni Mubarak is clinging to power right now, but we've seen it for days now. Protests ongoing. He may have to step down. A lot of these riots and protests were orchestrated by social media websites.
Yeah, the government tried to cut internet access across the country.
Yeah, people are still meeting.
Yeah.
Let's bring in Shelly Palmer right now for more on this. Shelly, initially at least, Twitter, Facebook, yep, they were facilitating these meetings, but the outpouring is still occurring even without the web.
The Egyptian government pretty much stopped that by cutting off the internet to all but about 8% of the Egyptian population. That's a private ISP called NOR, N-O-R.
How do you do that? How do you turn off the internet?
Well, look, in the United States you don't. It's really hard to do, but if you're Egypt, the government has pretty much complete control. They flip a switch and it's done. And so about only 8% of the people have access to the internet. But what they're doing is they'll find a way. Oddly enough, they started this revolution, if you want to call it that, using social media tools. But because they don't have access now, our information coming out is coming out in so many interesting ways. Ham radio, they're faxing to people, they're calling, and you see tweets that say live phone call, and then the rest of whatever someone wants. It's wonderful that the people have a voice using social tools. What I thought was fantastically interesting, there's a project called the Tor Project, T-O-R, and the Tor Project is a piece of software that allows you to anonymize your web browsing. It's a plug-in for like IE and Firefox.
We can all get it?
Anybody can get it. It's free.
Anonymize.
It's free?
It's a free piece of software.
Make it anonymous.
They had so many requests for this software because the Egyptian government watches people go online.
Right.
They thought they were under attack. That's how many people downloaded Tor Project from Egypt over the last few days. It is amazing how people are scared that the government's trying to eavesdrop on what they're doing, and also how much they want to communicate. It's fantastic.
So do you think social media is still playing a part in all these protests right now, or it's very difficult because...
Yeah, we're in the information age, and information is the currency, and information will find a way. The people have a voice through technology. I've seen reports where people are taking cell phones and turning them into old-fashioned dial-up modems so that they can call overseas, like to a French ISP, and get online through France using their cell phone so that they can still be online. It's amazing.
Well, if you're coordinating a riot or a protest via Twitter, you have to keep in mind that law enforcement can monitor Twitter as well, and they can actually stop some of these incidents before they happen.
I think you have to really understand that the government's ability to shut down social media and the internet internally has pretty much quashed the organizational capability of social media internally.
Or you could they could monitor it. Just monitor what's going on.
But what's fascinating is that, look, the people in the streets seem to be well organized by themselves or chaotically organized, but it's amazing how they're using social media to get the voice of the people out to the rest of the world.
Of course, you could protest before the social media ever started.
That's the point.
Yeah.
That is the point.
Shelly Palmer, always a wealth of information. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks, Shelly.